Yo, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Culturally Sound. This is your man, Dougie D.
What's going on? It's Alex. It's Alex.
Um, I know it's been a while again, but hey, we back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Been busy and shit like that. We're gonna try to get more consistent. You know what I'm saying? It's been up though, man.
Not much, man. Just working, really working. I just finished up my classes last week, so
Okay.
hopefully start applying for jobs either this week or early next week.
All right. Cool. Word.
Yeah. But shit, what's been up with you?
Not much. You know what I'm saying? Just talking to my girl. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Work.
Yeah, I know how the fuck
Feel
that
like
is.
feel like that's all I do now.
Yeah. I feel the same way, bro.
You know what
The
I'm
same
saying?
fucking way,
That shit sucks. I'm so tired of it.
nigga. Who the fuck you telling?
Hey, we gotta work though, bro. Working man.
Hell yeah. Shit, look, he matching on the low end, we
You
bro.
know
Got
what I'm
the
saying?
green. Now I got my little pocket
Yeah.
and shit, but
Yeah.
shit,
You
it
know
is
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
Ooh.
Color coordinated out this bitch. What's going on?
But let's hop right into these topics. Do we wanna get on we wanna talk music or we wanna get the bullshit out the way first?
We can do music first.
All right. Fuck it. Let's go Big Sean then.
Okay. What do you think about it?
I fucked with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Some of the songs were kind of skippable.
Mm-hmm.
Not really skippable, but you know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay.
Not
But
really standouts.
yeah, huh?
Mm. No, I was saying you mean they wasn't really standouts.
Yeah, on some of the songs. But
Mm-hmm.
like that, of course, that Nipsey. Um I fucked with the Post Malone song.
Oh
Um
yeah.
Anderson .Paak. I love Anderson .Paak, but the song just wasn't hitting for me. I like that Travis Scott song. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, you went fuck with the Anderson .Paak?
I like
That's the one with Wale on it, I think.
Yeah, and I fuck with
Yeah.
Wale too. I felt like Wale was the one who made me kind of like it, but
Mm.
the
Okay.
song just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't up there for me. What I really liked though, to be honest, was the stories that he had with like Dave Chappelle,
Oh yeah,
who else?
that was pretty
Erica
good.
Badu,
Yeah,
and who was
no,
the last one? Stevie Wonder, I
yeah,
think.
Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Yeah, I really fucked with those. I ain't
Mm.
gonna lie. I like this album though. I'm not gonna lie to you. And when he got on his rapping shit, I was like, oh shit, Sean
Oh
back,
yeah,
bruh.
oh yeah. Sean always been one of them niggas.
Yeah,
He always been one of them niggas.
when he got to rapping, I was like, oh yo, this shit different, dog.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, man. What you think though?
But yeah, I fuck with it. It's definitely something that I'm gonna get some replay value out of.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the skits was pretty cool.
Yep.
Um, I actually really like one of my favorite songs on there is the one with Anderson .Paak and Wale.
Okay.
Just because it's like on some, just like what's going on right now with the protests and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. So that's something that was one that really stood out. Another one for me that stood out was which one was it? Of course, the Nipsey one, like you said.
Yep.
But then there was another, the one with Dom Kennedy. I want to say I really like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
down
really
towards
like
the
that one
bottom.
too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I fuck with Dom Kennedy.
Oh yeah, heavy,
Big
heavy.
heavy.
Um, But yeah, other than that, it's like, oh yeah, the one with Ty Dolla, I like that one a lot.
Yup, with Janae Aiko.
Hmm.
Yup.
But I mean, yeah, just overall, it's Sean just in his bag again.
Yeah.
Like you said, he always been one of them niggas. So it's like the old Sean feelings, kind of like the first Detroit mixtape
Mm-hmm.
or album, whatever. It's like he getting back to that them old kind of flows, them old
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
raps that he was into. It's like I fuck with this shit. I've been fucking with Big Sean since goddamn high school, my nigga. Like he been, like I said, he been one of them niggas for me for the
Yeah.
longest. He right up there with Cole, Wale, early Drake for me.
See, for me, I didn't like his flow sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Mm,
sometimes his flow would just be a little off, or like some of the bars were just like a little too cheesy for me. But
mm. I ain't
and I'm
mad at
not
that.
saying that's always been the case, you know what I'm saying? But
All right. I ain't
this
mad at
one,
that.
this one really kind of, this one gave me hope. So
Yeah, this is definitely one of the ones that let you know, like, nigga, I'm back.
yeah, for
This is
sure.
like I said, early 2000, 2010 to 2013, 14 type of time.
And I'm hoping he don't just give us this as like, and then go on a hiatus again. You know what I'm saying? I hope like he kind of keep giving us, us fans like some music, because
Mm.
Sean will drop an album and dip low real
Yeah,
quick.
because his last album was, I'm looking now, 2017. That was the one with Metro. That one was kind of, I fuck with it, but it was kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then
So
before that, oh shit, he dropped two of them in 2017. I decided. Okay. But yeah, I fuck with I decided. The one with Metro was kind of like, yeah, it's kind of up there. But yeah, it's been 3 years really
you
since
think
he
we're gonna
dropped
get a
something.
bonus? They'll probably give us some bonus.
Yeah, I mean more than likely because that's the game now. The deluxe
Right,
shit. That's the game now.
right. About three or four. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
probably throw a probably throw a Kanye track on there or something.
I would like that. I would really like that.
I would too.
Um,
When him and Kanye get together, it's dope because
it's always dope feels.
they got the Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay, and then they got
Mm-hmm.
what's the one from Any Given Sunday? Was it Any Given Sunday? Good Friday, whatever the fuck Kanye was
Yeah.
doing with it had a bunch of motherfuckers on there. It was like Saha, Pusha T, J Cole. What was the name of that fucking song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but either way, yeah, when him and Kanye get together, that shit is always good.
All right. I mean, shout out to Sean, man. Shout out Detroit. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? I'm from Michigan, so
Oh
big
yeah,
love there.
he had the number one album this week too. So
Big
definitely
shout
shout
out
out
to.
to him. Yeah, shout out to him for that.
All right, moving right along. What you think about that Kanye or that Conway the Machine? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Upstate New York. Shout
Oh
out New
yeah,
York as a
Griselda.
whole. Shout out Griselda.
Whoa,
Boom, 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 boom.
I fuck with it, bro. But it's like I really fuck with it actually. But West Side is by far my favorite Griselda nigga.
For real?
So yeah, out of them three, West Side is definitely my favorite.
I'm a Benny. I'm a Benny type of guy.
Oh yeah,
So yeah.
okay. I'll probably go West Side, then Conway, then Benny. Well, I don't know. Probably West Side, Benny, then Conway.
Okay.
But I mean, I
Cause
still liked it. My fault. Go ahead.
um Westside, he definitely got the most personality for sure.
Yeah, it's like I just love that animated shit, but he still be
Yeah.
talking his
He
shit
be
too
talking the
though.
shit, yeah. They be getting their
Mm,
shit off. All of them get their shit off. So,
for real.
but yeah, man, I love the production the most, I think, on this album.
Mm,
Like, I just got big Alchemist vibes. And the Alchemist is one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, producers.
mm.
Just like kind of gutter and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just
Oh, my
street,
fault.
like New York street, you know what I'm
Right,
saying, just rat shit.
right,
So I
right.
fuck with that, but it's also got that like that chill backpack hip hop vibe. So
Mm.
the production on here for me was like, yes. Method Man killed his performance on this shit.
Oh yeah, I really like this song. Was
Yeah.
it Lemons?
Yeah.
That the one with Method Man and the one with all three of them. Was it?
Spurs
Yeah,
3.
Spurs 3. I love both of
Killed
them.
that
They're
shit.
my favorite ones.
Mine too. And all the other ones were good, but those were by far
Yeah,
my
yeah,
like
they just
standouts.
stand out like a motherfucker for real.
So I
But
mean, there really ain't much I could say, but other than go listen. I like how you don't really hear a slur in it, because you know what I'm saying. He got shot in the face, so he got that
mm-hmm,
that
mm.
you know what I'm saying.
That one with Dej Loaf, the Fear
That
of
one was
God,
dope too.
that was pretty good too. That
I
one was pretty
mean,
good.
he definitely stood up on this album. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
cap. Like he definitely stood up, and it was good hearing like a different sound from Conway. Um, I think this is his second album that dropped this year,
Yeah,
or actually, He
Yeah,
had an EP that dropped earlier
yeah.
this year.
That's just what I was just about to ask. All these niggas and dropped like 3 projects this year alone. So it's like, are they counting these as albums? Like, had they dropped
They
their
can't
first
be.
album,
They
or
can't
is
be.
it these just
I
EPs
think
and
this is an album.
LPs?
This is an album. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure. Um,
because I'm looking out. This
West
nigga done
Side,
dropped. He
West
dropped.
Side. His that one that we liked. I forget the name. The one with Tyler and all them. I think that was his album.
Pray for Paris.
Yeah, I think that
Mm,
was his first official album.
okay.
And I don't know if when they get collective, when it's Griselda, I don't know if those are considered albums. I don't know what their deals look like. I don't know their, album obligations to whoever they're signed with.
But shit,
But
still individually, West Side done dropped 2 projects this year.
yeah,
Conway done dropped 3, and then Benny. Hold on, I gotta check Benny's real quick. But it's like, my nigga, how much music is y'all niggas gonna drop in
they
one
just,
fucking
hey,
year?
you got to keep your
This shit
finger on the
is,
button.
bro. This shit is fucking ridiculous. And then, but it's not even like,
The
okay,
bars for days.
Benny only dropped a 1. That was the Black Soprano shit.
And then I think he got another one coming out soon. I
Okay.
think Black Soprano might have been an extended EP, but I think the next one coming out will be his first official album.
But it's like these niggas drop so many like full length 10-song plus
Yeah.
projects in 1 year, and all the shit is like niggas is really spitting. The shit ain't repetitive.
And
It
that
ain't
was
on like no Future and Young Thug shit where it's just
nah.
like projects on top of project and
I
everything
mean,
sound the
granted,
same.
it is all, dope bars and shit like that.
But I mean,
But
still, it's like it's
they
different
still
stories with the
witty.
shit
It's
though. Yeah,
exactly.
it's
They
different
still witty.
stories
They
with the
still
shit
got
and everything.
punchlines and bars. And those are all 3 of their individual EPs and albums and stuff. Not to
Yeah, that's
mention
what
the
I'm
shit that
saying.
they,
The shit they drop under Griselda as a group,
yeah, like
like
these
my
niggas just
nigga.
got bars for fucking days,
And then,
bro.
like I said, it's some shit that you gotta listen to.
Yeah.
It ain't just repetitive bullshit that's out
Like you
there.
said, this is in a way they're like storytellers
Yes, them niggas
with
is
bars.
something special, boy. Them niggas is something special.
Yeah. Shout out Griselda, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, big facts. I'm
Yo,
definitely a huge fan.
me too. You gotta be. It's old. They bringing old New York back, bruh. When
And
everybody trying to get sing-songy and all that
that's another
shit.
thing. It's like,
Nah,
not only can they really rap, but they got a completely different sound than everybody
right.
else. They rapping on like the old school, like 90s, early 2000s New
Yeah.
York hip hop beats. It's like,
And they would have probably taken over back then too. That's how you know they like bona fide. That's how you know they official. They
yeah,
could have stood up with them niggas back in the 90s, bruh.
these niggas is different, bro.
And they
These
bringing
niggas
it
really
back
fucking
today,
different.
yo. Shout out street music, my nigga.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? Shout out. Speaking of street music, let's go ahead and knock this NBA young boy out.
It ain't really. Oh, but
The
real
first
quick, bro, that song that I was thinking about, it was called "Looking for Trouble."
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was bugging me. I had to look it up real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead. The NBA.
The first half of this album I actually liked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was fucking with it. I was really
Oh yeah,
fucking with it.
you ain't really a fan of Young Boy
I'm
like
not
that,
a
are you?
big fan of Young Boy just cause like that nigga too angry for me, bruh. It's just his energy just off. Like this
he
nigga
is a wild,
always
he is a wild
screaming and
nigga.
yelling and
He's a
yeah, he
wild nigga
just
for real.
aggressive, just overly aggressive. And it's like, dude, you got money, you got fame. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever in the world you want to do, but all you want to do is fight with niggas on the internet.
Yeah.
No name niggas on the internet. Like, just screaming and yelling and spit all in the camera. Like, come on,
you
dog.
gotta think they know names to us because we really listen to
Right.
really that side of hip hop, but like to him, they like his peers. So
I mean, that's true. But to me, he one of the biggest artists on YouTube.
yeah, for real.
If the biggest artist on YouTube, why are you talking to these niggas, bruh?
I mean,
Go be about your bag. You sitting there
it's
screaming. You too emotional, bruh.
that's
You
just some
too
rapper.
emotional.
It's just some rapper shit, really though, bro.
I would not want to be his friend, dog. I don't even want to be around you, bro. You gonna get us all in some shit.
Yeah, he's a wild nigga. But yeah,
My fault,
I
did like it. I'm not gonna lie. I did I didn't mind it. Let me say that. I didn't mind his Young Boy album. If somebody was to play it, I liked his more introspective, slowed down stuff, not his like violent shit. Cause I mean that's cool, but when he raps violently like that, it almost I respect it because he kind of sounds like a new age Boosie. You know what I'm saying? I get Boosie vibes from him. Just that, I mean, he be getting this shit off. I
I
ain't
never
gonna
heard
lie.
that take before, but I can see why you say that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was listening to this. Like, he kind of sounds like a new age Boosie to me. But I liked his more slowed down stuff when he was getting more personable and you know what I'm saying, a little bit more in tune with himself as he's growing as a young man and as he's maturing and you know what I'm saying, seeing things from a different light than that violent past that he's come up from. So I liked that side of him. I'm not gonna lie. So
Oh, okay. Let me see. Overall, for me, it's I listen to Young Boy a lot, so it's just like it's just typical Young Boy shit, really, to me. But I
mm,
mean, I fuck with it. It's some shit you can put on in the car that's gonna bump. It's some
hmm
shit you can after you listen to it a couple times, you can sing along to it, whatever, rap along to it and shit.
right.
But I mean, it's really what, like I said, what I would expect from him. Standout for me though was that the song he got with Wayne, nigga. Wayne's verse on there, he killed that shit.
That's to be expected though. We talking about the GOAT.
Yeah, facts. But I'm just still, that's definitely one that I go back to continuously.
And you
Just
might
that
be
verse
right.
on there.
Cause I did like the Wayne verse on Young Boy's album more than I like the Wayne verse on Sean's album.
I ain't had a damn. He did. I can't think of it right now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back and listen because the one on the Young Boy shit is more fresher.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I just listened to it the other day, but I ain't mad at that. But I mean, it's Wayne anyway, so it's like Wayne gonna kill
Right.
whatever the fuck he on anyway. Um, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, it's like I said, typical Young Boy shit, really.
Right.
Like I really fuck with it. It's gonna get some replay, but it's like, I mean, it just is what it is, for real.
True. I mean, there really ain't too much to say. I mean,
But shout out to this nigga because this nigga had the number one album because I think he dropped the week before Sean, and his shit was number one before it even fucking released. Like his
that's
shit was number one
crazy.
off of fucking
Searches.
pre-sale or pre-downloads or whatever.
That's crazy.
That shit is
Who
fucking
be listening to him?
bruh.
Maybe I'm not in tune.
Everybody listens to this nigga, bruh.
Maybe I'm
I'm
not in
talking about
tune no more,
everybody.
bro. Maybe I just like that weird shit.
And then it's the kid. You gotta think them kids too, cause bruh, everybody listens to
Cause
this
that's
nigga,
who
bruh.
I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking is the kids like really boosting this.
Well, shit, I say that, but then like I said, I listen to this nigga's an automatic download. But he's kind of like the baby and let me see,
Lil Baby.
Meg, yeah, Lil Baby. He got that sound where it's just like you know exactly what the fuck to expect. So if you fuck with this much of it, you know you're gonna fuck with
Right.
whatever you putting out next. So
Right.
it's he kind of one of them artists. But I mean, oh, this nigga's fans is just on some different shit. Cause how the fuck you got the number one album and your shit ain't even
I
out
don't
yet,
get
bruh?
that. I
That
I
shit
don't
was
get
fucking
that.
wild. I seen that shit. I was like, these niggas really love this nigga.
Yeah,
Like for real, for real.
I need to look at his projections because me, if I was label owner, I mean, obviously I would want to have him on my team because I mean his numbers are like astronomical.
Facts.
But he just a liability. Like maybe that's just me. I can't vibe with his energy. Positive vibes only, my guy.
I mean, I can feel that. But right now, I think you on house arrest still right now. So this nigga is literally just in his crib, just making music, bro.
Would you not be afraid to go to this nigga crib? Like that could be you, bro. Like he gonna snap.
I mean, I
That nigga
wouldn't.
is crazy. He is bona fide crazy, dog.
I think he just got certain shit that set him off, and when he get in the mood, just kind of like
That
you never
nigga
know what the
is
fuck gonna happen.
that nigga is a sociopath, bro. That nigga, he scared the fuck out of me, so I can't vibe with it. I
I mean, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
But moving on, you put me onto this artist, Blast.
Oh yeah.
No Love Lost.
I'm gonna be honest, my nigga. I have no fucking clue who he is. Like I said, I just got on Apple Music, and I think he dropped the same week as Sean.
Okay.
But I seen when my homegirl listened to it, so I was like, "Fuck it, I give it a try." And bro, I fuck with this shit. I'm talking about top to fucking bottom. I
Right.
fuck with this shit. Like I said, I had no clue who this nigga was beforehand. I'm thinking he independent because I don't know who the fuck Red Bull Records is. Well, I know
Well,
what Red Bull Records is, but
yeah.
I don't think they a major label. So, but yeah, it's BLXST. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's pronounced Blast. But yeah,
Yep.
y'all definitely got to check that out. And
Yeah,
it's
for
called
sure.
No Love Lost.
Nope. None at all.
But yeah, I really fuck with that album, bro.
I got some honorable mentions here. IDK and JID Serial
Oh, did
featuring
JID drop something? I gotta check
it
that
was
out.
just a little single, just a little loosey.
Oh, okay.
Featuring Kenny Mason. Also another honorable mention. Jaden Smith. I guess he's just going by Jada now. CVT
Damn,
CTV3.
he dropped his last name off his
Yeah.
artist shit.
Which I get. I mean, you trying to break away from your father's legacy and start your own and stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
But Cool Tape Volume 3, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out. It's got people such as Justin Bieber and Rory, which was refreshing for me to hear. I liked Rory back in
Who
like
who was that?
2015, 2016.
Who was that?
Um, he was a young boy from Atlanta around this time, playing acoustic guitar, like super like flowy, earthy vibes and stuff like that. But I fucked with him. I
Okay.
thought he was going to be bigger than what he was, and I think most of the blog sites and most hip hop heads and R&B heads and stuff like that, the culture, we all
Mm.
expected him to be bigger, but he just dropped off. I guess the fame was a little too much.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, shout out Jaden Smith, man. I'm sorry, Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Let's pause right here though. I gotta pee real quick.
All right.
What's up, brother? We
What's
back.
going on, man?
We back today again. We, as y'all can see, we in different clothes. So
Man, I was
we were.
finna say, bro, we gotta play it up like it's the same day. We just took an intermission and get an
Okay,
outfit
my bad, my
change on these
bad.
hoes.
Yeah, man, I got cold. I got cold. My house got cold.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
I went and washed clothes real quick,
yeah,
changed it
you
up.
know what I'm saying. I
Oh shit,
had
switch
to.
up the outfit a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh shit. But yeah,
yeah. I think we stopped on music, so let's go ahead and get into some pop culture.
all right.
Um. Okay, so did you actually check out Kanye the Kanye interview with
Oh Nick,
Nick Cannon?
yeah, I did, bruh. And to me, it's the same bullshit that that nigga always do. It's like Nick asked him a question and then he like half-ass answered the question and
Mm,
then start talking about something else. And then nigga, I can't tell you how many times he mentioned it. He was the second richest black man in America. And then he didn't threw his fucking them slides up and was talking about them. And then he started went on his rant about Walt Disney and all these people like he always do. And
right.
it was just like, bro, it's more of the same shit that we always see.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I was interested in watching is because I like how, especially that show in particular with Nick Cannon, I like how he does that show where it's like he dives into just different topics of, whatever the person that he's interviewing got going on and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I thought maybe Nick would hold him up to a standard to like, nah, my nigga, I'm asking you these questions. You got to answer these questions. Don't give me this run around bullshit like you do everybody else. But he did the same shit to Nick that he do to everybody else, bro. So it's like I said, it's more the same shit. I didn't walk away with nothing new, but I mean, hey, it is
Um,
what it is, I guess.
for me, he didn't really sound that crazy this time, so I'm kind of glad about that. Like you said, he did run around a lot of the questions and was kind
Mm,
of off into his own world, talking about fashion and stuff like that. Kind of like what he did with Charlemagne. What was that, 2 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, when they did that whole shit where they were like walking around and shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like you said, we really didn't get anything new out of this. I didn't know he was the second richest black man in America though, so
I didn't either.
I mean, if that's true or
Yeah, I
not,
finna say I don't even know if that's true or
if
not,
that's
but I mean, hey,
right,
if
but
it
hey,
is,
that's
more power
fire.
to him.
That's fire.
But yeah, and then he kept throwing out there like because they were just going like little tangents or whatever. He kept throwing out there like little facts like the hits I had and all of this shit. And then
Right.
at one point, Nick asked him something about it was something Nick asked him. I can't remember what it was, but he asked him something specifically about like what his plans would be if he was to like run for presidency or win presidency.
Mm-hmm.
And then this nigga Kanye went off on a tangent and started talking about he started talking about fucking the Cruel Summer album. Like niggas ain't never made no Cruel Summer. Niggas ain't got no songs out here like Mercy. I'm like, my nigga, cause you made fucking Cruel Summer and fucking Mercy. That means you qualified to run the fucking country? Come on, bro.
Yeah, bullshit.
Like, don't feed me this bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I would never vote for Kanye.
And then
Never.
Nick,
Ever.
and then like I was saying, I was expecting Nick to hold him up to like I said, to answer the fucking question that he asked him, but he let him do the same run around bullshit.
Nick was
everybody else.
fanboying.
He kind of was.
He was fanboying.
He
a
kind
little
of was
bit.
because like I said, I don't know if you do, but I watch that show somewhat frequently, and it's like the way Nick was handling him is not how he handled everybody else.
Oh,
so
okay.
Nick was on some real like buddy kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
I said, just let him slide with the little bullshit tangents he was going on. He's like, all right, bro, I'm not even interested in this shit no more.
Right. The interview was way too long for that to be the substance that was put out there. It was like,
bro, that's what I'm saying. And I didn't even realize before we started watching it.
Part A and B?
Yeah, part 1 and 2. Hell yeah. Because I thought it was like 40 minutes
40,
or something. Then I got on there and seen that the first part was like 40 minutes and the second part was like
55
hour.
Like
hour or something. Yeah. So it was like, bro.
It was, I mean, I'm not going to say it was hard to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But it was just bullshit. It was just bullshit.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, I mean, he has some I can't remember some of the lines, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff he was saying, it sounded good. And it was refreshing to hear Kanye not be on like some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, yeah, I definitely took that away from him. Just like he was explaining where he had to sit down with Kim for like 3 hours and explain to her what the white voice is.
Right.
It's like, I get what you're saying as far as like it not being hard to listen to and him not being on no crazy shit. But at the same time, I guess because, like I said, I watched that show and I know how Nick operates everybody else within that show. Yeah. So I was holding it to a high standard of like, nigga, if you trying to run for presidency, like we got to hear your policies. We got to hear what you're really trying to do, what you're really trying to get into. And he just didn't give him none of that shit.
Man, put Ye on Rogan.
Man. Nah.
Put Ye on Rogan. Yeah.
But speaking of Rogan, did you see where Rogan, I don't know if Rogan said it or somebody that was on Rogan said it, but said something about Trump and Biden coming on to Rogan's show, basically having a live 4-hour debate, and then Rogan would to be like the
moderator,
mediator, moderator, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't know if Trump, it would be on his show or not, though. I thought it was just kind of like a open thing, and Rogan would be just the moderator of it.
I mean, either way. I mean, it would still have the same effect, I believe. But then Trump retweeted, whoever tweeted it or whatever, Trump retweeted and said that he was with it.
Right, and I would love to see that.
Yeah, I would definitely tune into that.
Because Rogan ain't going. He ain't letting off the gas on neither.
Yeah, long as he got Rogan, because Andrew and them was talking about this. As long as he got Rogan and what's the dude on the computer?
Jamie.
Yeah, Rogan and Jamie fact checking that shit. That shit would be fire, bro. I would definitely tune into that just to see how much bullshit we can catch both of them motherfuckers up on.
Oh yeah, I feel like And like I said, Rogan wouldn't even be biased. He would just be hitting them with
Yeah,
some,
that's what I'm saying.
you
'Cause
know what I'm saying?
he's like somebody that's perfect because he's not into politics for real. He just like, I mean, he is who he is, but he's just like a regular motherfucker, just
Right.
like us.
And he would cut through all the bullshit. You
Yep,
know, Rogan got a bullshit spot. Like he got
yep.
a nose for that
He
shit.
gonna
Like,
call you, gonna call you out on that shit
right.
on the spot. And then that shit was what they were saying. I think the tweet said it was gonna be live, nigga.
And that's why I wouldn't want it to be on Rogan's platform. I wanted to be on like, where they usually have debates and shit,
Mm.
like, in front of the whole country.
Yeah,
Like,
but I would still want like the setup to be like his show, where it's just like I said, it's just like it's like Joe Rogan, Biden, Trump, and Jamie all in one room, and that's it. Nobody else can be in the room, and the
see,
shit
I
is
would want it to
live.
be on the stage. They got a podium, Joe down on the ground. Like,
Mm.
just, I want it to be professional. That way Trump can't just get away with just friendly banter or nothing like that. Like, nah,
Nah, that's
hit
that's
these
my
niggas.
reason. That's my reason. I just want them four in the room, so Trump can like look to the side and catch maybe some signals or I don't know, just from somebody else. Like I want to just be them four in whatever room, whatever coliseum
Hmm.
or stage, or however you want to put it together. I want it to be just them four. I want Jamie there fact checking, and I want Joe. I want to see Joe Rogan like you said mediating the shit,
Yeah,
and
no
just see.
prompts.
Just
No,
see what the fuck happened.
no prompters either. I don't need them niggas reading off on shit.
Facts. And I want this shit to be live, so it's not like you can go back
Yeah,
and
you
edit
can't
some
go
shit out.
doctor
I
it
want
up.
I want to see this shit
Nah,
live. I want to see this shit live as fuck. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter,
right,
wherever the fuck you want to put it at.
right.
I want to see that shit. Yeah, that would be real good. That's something I
Yeah,
would
it would
definitely.
expose a lot of things on both
Facts.
sides. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
And I think Mark from Flagrant 2, he was saying like, honestly, Biden would have an easier time. You know what I'm saying? All Biden would have to prove is that he is competent. That's all
Mm-hmm.
we scared for. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
cause
like
Biden it's been looking rough for Biden in
Sleepy
these.
Joe, you know what I'm saying? He be
Yeah,
looking crazy. But all he
yeah,
would have to
yeah.
do is prove that he can actually form a sentence, basically.
Yeah,
Other than that,
that and just call Trump out on his bullshit.
yeah.
'Cause
And I feel like
All Trump really got is the talking shit in the white collar kind of way. Like he know how
right.
to speak that language, and he just be talking shit about him.
And that's
But
what
if he
I'm
can
gonna
get
need from
past
Biden.
that, if he can get past that and get to some facts, I think he can whoop Trump's ass in that debate.
I feel like he
Shit
even
like that.
throw shots back at this motherfucker. Like everybody's scared to swing at Trump.
I mean that too. It'll be good to see that too.
Yeah,
It's a
just
show
swing
like,
back.
yeah, like nigga, I'm not scared of you. Like if we
Right.
doing this, we doing this. Like
Because
fuck it, let's
Hillary is
do it.
trying to play it all political and be
Mm-hmm.
politically correct, but
Nah, you got to play that. You got to play that nigga's game.
because Biden not politically correct, as we seen with Charlemagne. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? If you don't vote for me, you not black. Like
Yeah,
nigga, you can't say
some
that to a
wild
bunch
shit.
of black
That was
people.
some wild shit.
People,
That was
but
some wild shit, my
that sounds
nigga.
like something Trump would say.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
that's just
saying?
like that's no difference than what did Trump say his last election? Um, what more do you have to lose or some shit? When he was talking
Yeah,
to black
like
people, like what more do you have to lose? Like my nigga,
hold up,
I
bro.
got a
What the
whole lot
fuck?
more to lose.
Right.
Yeah, like fuck out of here.
But
Yeah, that would. I'm
speaking
not
of
even. Oh,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead, my
what's
bad.
up?
No, I was just gonna say I'm not even in the politics like that, but that's definitely something I would sit down and watch for the whole time if I could.
Right. 2-3 hours, easy.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
yeah, what was you saying?
segueing out of Trump and Biden, since we brought up Charlemagne, what did that's my black excellence this week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Um
the
Charlemagne's podcast network.
mm-hmm, the Black Podcast Effect Network.
Yeah. He got some big names under it already. Shout out Weezy and Mandy with horrible decisions.
Yeah,
You know what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
Carlos Chico and DC
DC
85
Unfly.
South.
Yep. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
see. Steve Smith got a show on there.
That's crazy.
Ebony K. Williams. It was a lot of people. It was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Lot of people, a lot of shows. But like we talked about what yesterday, the day before. It's like because I still didn't read the article. I'm just going off what Charlemagne said.
Me too.
It's just like like you were saying, it's basically fucking loudspeakers just on
Yeah,
iHeart.
right.
But it's like,
I really don't. All right, for the people who don't know out there,
oh yeah, I ain't even. I'm thinking it's just. I'm forgetting. It ain't just me and
just
you
me and
talking.
you.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know out there, Loudspeaker Network is they're not a host of podcasts. You know, like Apple Podcasts would be a host, Spotify would be a host, Anchor would be a host, you know, where you distribute it out. Originally, that's what I was kind of thinking it was, basically like a new digital platform, you know what I'm saying? A new DSP.
Mm.
But turns out it's just a network. So what Loudspeaker is it's um it's a network that has different podcasts under it, and they all they're like a team basically.
Yeah, it's just like a collection of podcasts. They co-host, well not co-host, but they guest star on each other's shows.
Right.
They share similar ads, a lot of the same ads. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, just a community of different podcasts.
Right. It was started by Combat Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, to the God, the Podfather.
Big
You know what
facts.
I'm saying?
And
But Charlemagne's main podcast is under Loudspeaker Network.
mm,
And what is
is that still is
yeah,
loudspeaker still a thing?
yeah.
I ain't even know.
Which is crazy because it's like I wonder how Charlemagne set that up. So Loud Charlemagne's podcast, you know, the Brilliant Idiots, is still under Loudspeaker, which is kind of okay. You know what I'm saying? I have thoughts about that, but I'm
And
gonna reserve them
I
for
was
now.
about to say because that goes into
And,
that goes into the Charlemagne and Joe Budden kind of beef.
right.
It's like you brought
So
all the.
can you
Go
explain
ahead.
to them what the Black Experience or the Charlemagne's podcast network, what it is and stuff like
Oh,
that?
I
Like,
mean, it's basically like you were saying, just a collection of podcasts. I'm pretty sure they got similar audiences. They got similar ads. They probably all going, like I said, be on each other's shows at some point. A lot of, well, not a lot of them, but some of them talk about some, for the majority, the same topics and shit like that. So from my understanding, that's all it is, bro. Because like I said, I thought it was gonna be Spotify exclusive, but it's not.
right.
So everybody's gonna be posting on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, and wherever else they've been posting at.
So for all my marketing majors and people who know about this stuff, it's almost set up as an MLM kind of marketing structure, multi-level marketing structure. So you have, you know, a range of podcasts down at the bottom, and then above them would be Charlemagne's
Charlemagne,
podcast
iHeart.
network, and then above that network is iHeart, which kind of owns the majority of it all.
Right.
So,
But like I said, going into the Joe Budden and Charlemagne kind of beef, Charlemagne actually got two podcasts, and ain't neither one of them on there because he got the one he do with what's
oh
her
yeah,
name?
Angela Rye.
Yeah, Angela Rye, and then he
Yep,
got sibling rivalry with Angela Rye. Then he
yep,
got Brilliant Idiots with Schultz,
sure, yep.
and it's like
Neither of
I
those
kind of
are under that his new platform,
yeah, I
which
was
is
agreeing.
shady.
I was looking at that when Joe said that because I was looking. I went back and looked at the name. I was like, damn, this shit show waiting on there, and I'm just like, if you say you owning 50% of this, why are you keeping your shows completely
Separate,
separate from
100% separate.
like that's I don't know, bruh.
And they're using, to Joe's point, they're using the Breakfast Club, their radio show, as
As like
like,
the base or the anchor
yeah,
for
the
the whole
anchor
thing.
of the whole thing, which is
And
crazy.
this
To Joe's point, you guys are reusing. You guys are, yeah,
repurposing the what do you say? You're
you're
repurposing
repurposing
the
content,
radio, yeah, repurposing the radio audio for podcast audio.
right?
But then it's like, are you only getting paid for the radio audio? Because you don't have to record it again.
Right.
You just gotta splice it up, take all the songs out of it. So it's like, are we getting paid for the radio and the podcast, or we just getting
Right.
paid for the radio? And
Because to
then
me,
still
that's
at
not a
the
podcast. Why are
yeah,
they
and still
branding that as a podcast
and
when it's
still
not?
at the end of the day, even if you are getting paid for both, does it sum up to, like, speaking from Joe's point,
Right,
does what you getting paid for both of them sum up to what I'm making from my one show?
right. And once again, to Joe's point, you're not putting up any money.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to
You're
get into
not.
next.
How do you own 50%? What
Yeah.
what is how? I'm
Just
sure
cause
iHeart not doing that. Something in your
that's what
contract, they're probably saying you have a 50% like say and who we
mm,
bring to this network and stuff like that. But as far as money go, you're
and
not 50% owner.
that's what I was not understanding. How do you own 50% of this when I know for a fact 85 South Show, they produce all their shit, all the
Right,
cameras and shit that they got, they produce all that shit, all the audio, all the
right.
video, they put that shit up themselves. And then Weezy and Mandy with Horrible Decisions, they do all their shit themselves.
Everybody does everything themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying. So
iHeart not doing shit.
it's like what part of is Charlamagne owning from this? Like, is
Right.
he owning ad revenue? And if that's the
He would
case,
have to.
but if that's the case, how is everybody else getting paid
Exactly.
as far as ads coming in?
Right.
Because he got Drink Champs on there too, and I don't know if you listen to
Nori and them. Yeah. I love
yeah,
Drink Champs.
no, I was gonna say Nori called Joe the last
Yeah.
episode, and Nori was basically hitting around like, as far as ads, the shit ain't been figured out yet. So it's like, all right, Charlamagne, what we doing now?
The bonus was probably sweet, which Charlamagne ain't come out of his pocket and gave none of those shows a
Yeah, that's
bonus.
what I'm saying.
And then if you heard Charlamagne on Brilliant Idiots last episode, he said 85 South Show, and he was like, that was a hard bargain.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
what
guessing,
because like I said, they do all their shit in house.
right,
Even when they go on the road, everybody
that's
who
all
records
them.
their podcast when they stationary and on the road is the same motherfuckers.
And
They
they
put
fuck
all
with
their shit
Charlamagne,
up.
but why would we give you the rights? And I wonder how that
Exactly.
goes. Do they own the IP? They can't own the IP. The shows are already set up.
Exactly.
So what are you
And
guys
then
actually getting from being under this
and
podcast
then on
network?
top of that too, they got their own ads and shit too. Because on
Right.
85 South, they got the
Blue
Blue
Chew.
Chew, they had Bevel at one point, but I don't think they got Bevel no more. But then they got their own merch and shit that they be
Right.
promoting. They got
Live
they got a
shows.
couple. They got a couple different things. So it's like I'm not understanding what exactly do you own of this? Like,
Nothing. You
that's
can't
what
own
I'm not
shit.
understanding.
He probably just owns the IP to the network, 50% of the IP to the network. But as far as the money and what shows you own, you don't own
But
anything.
but and this is we can kind of move on because it's kind of going in circles. But it's like still, even if you don't have the IP of the network, it's like, what are you profiting from if you gotta
Right.
distribute ad money to the people who actually own these shows? Like, I don't shit just don't make sense to me, bro. And maybe I'm just
Another weird
ignorant as
thing,
far as business, but it just
another
don't
weird
make
thing
sense
to
to
me
me.
that stuck out was primarily the Horrible Decisions podcast. They
Mm,
were under Loudspeaker Network as of, up until we just learned that they're going to be now on Charlemagne's new podcast
mm,
network.
mm.
So why?
I think 85 South was at one point.
I don't think they
I'm not
were,
all the way sure, but I thought they
because
were.
that's why they were speaking about 100%, we own
Mm,
this. We're not under a contract by Loudspeaker or nobody. Like, this is strictly us. But that
I
was
mean,
another thing that made it weird. Why would you take Wheezy and Mandy off of loudspeakers to
and
yours,
put them over
but
here.
but keep yours under loudspeaker? And then
Exactly,
Schultz
bro.
said something interesting on the latest episode of Flagrant 2.
Nah,
Schultz
bro.
said,
85 South is my fault. 85 is on loudspeakers.
are they?
I see they got the little tag thing on the
Okay.
podcast picture.
So,
Yep,
yeah,
they
why
on
would you take
loudspeakers.
those two shows?
See, yeah, now I'm really looking at this shit funny because it's like you took damn near all the all the major shows off loudspeakers and put them over there, except
Right.
your two shows. Like, what the fuck is up with that, bro?
And I'm wondering if it has something to do with Schultz. Maybe Schultz didn't agree to it because he's like, Schultz said, I own an ad agency, so.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but he still like we were saying, he got his other show with Angela Rye,
Mm-hmm.
and he ain't bringing that over. and that's not even a part of loudspeakers.
Right.
At least it's
So
not showing up on here.
am I tripping, or is that kind of, you know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
know. I don't know, bro. 'Cause I'm looking at it sideways too.
Like, Charlamagne, what's your big play right now? Like, why are you're hurting the creators in a way. I don't
But look
know
at
the
this.
exact specifics.
Flagrant 2 is on loudspeakers.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, we got Flagrant 2, we got the Casey show, we got TK Kirkland show, Bully and the Beast, the
Yep.
Reed, Brilliant Idiots, the Friend Zone, One-on-One with Angela Ra. We got Van's old show, The Red Pill, Getting Grown, and then Secret Keepers Club. But it's like the major ones is Brilliant Idiots, Flagrant 2,
Yep.
probably Bully and the Beast.
The Reed, I know that's a huge
the
one.
Reed, 85 South.
Horrible.
So it's like,
Bully.
bro, I don't know. This should look funny to me.
And why aren't some people signing up to it? Because I'm sure he would have asked Wax and L'Oreal.
And that's another thing, because Wax's show ain't on there, but that's your man.
That's your
So
man's
it's like,
man.
bro, it's got to be something
shit.
to it. It's got to be something to it. Because it's like you keeping both your podcasts and your man's podcast away from this shit, but
right.
you 50% owner. Like, come on, bro. It's funny. It's
something
funny
crazy.
Business.
Charlamagne I've been looking at Charlamagne a little different in the light since Joe kind of exposed some shit. Like, oh, okay, because Charlamagne, my guy, that's the guy. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely fuck with both of them. But yeah, when Joe went on that little rant about because of everything that's happening in the media
all
lately,
the smear campaigns against Joe.
Yeah, he's saying that everybody who's had anything to do with anything that's happened with Joe in the media in the last 3 weeks or so has been directly connected to Charlamagne.
Right.
And then Charlamagne supposedly sent him a text saying we shouldn't down each other publicly because of our egos. And then he even got
on. You're doing it in the background.
Yeah, he even got on his podcast, Brilliant Idiots, and said some of the same. Not Brilliant Idiots. It was the radio show. Fuck, I'm drawing
Breakfast
blank.
Club?
Yeah, he got on Breakfast Club when the first shit came out. When the Tahir shit came out, which is like the first thing that kicked off.
Yeah.
He got on there and he was saying this whole thing about I'm not going to down a black man. I'm going to pray for everybody involved and blah, blah, blah. But then that same week, not even a full week later, he got on fucking Brilliant Idiots and it was all jokes.
Him.
It was all fucking jokes. So it's like my nigga, Charlamagne.
Literally dogging him.
What the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Charlamagne.
What? He was dogging him, if you get what I mean.
Dogging the shit out of. That's not funny, but that's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. But no, this was, like I said, this was Tahiri. This was after the Tahiri shit.
Yeah.
He was talking shit about him even after the Tahiri shit. And then the shit with Sin came out, the Sin and the dog. Yeah. And then it was something else that Joe pointed out that when Sin and the dog shit came out, everybody was focused on him fucking his dogs and masturbating his dogs. But nobody was pointing out the part where Sin was claiming that he dragged her and all that shit.
Right.
Even though she came out
and said
that she was just trying to slander him.
Right.
But still, before that, nobody was even talking about this shit.
Because I heard the dragging allegations and stuff like that on the phone. Apparently, it was Sin and Joe on the phone, and you could hear Sin had somebody in the background, but it's almost like she was muted sometimes.
Yeah, it was that chick. Joe said her name, Riley, something like that.
I don't know.
It was somebody who used to work with Sin, but
Sin was like, you can hear Sin say like, "Oh, so we not gonna talk about you dragging me," and you hear Joe on the phone say, "What the fuck are you talking about? I never put my hands on you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?"
And then Sin came out after that leaked. She came out and said that she was just trying to basically build a child support case on him.
Right.
So that was the whole thing behind that. But yeah, it's been some wild shit, bro.
Yeah, everything's closely related to Charlamagne, bro.
The nigga who was
interviewing Hollywood Unlocked.
The nigga who was interviewing, is that the name of the show that Thierry was on?
Yeah, the
Oh damn.
platform. Yeah, it was like
Mm.
yeah, Hollywood Unlocked.
But
Yeah.
yeah, he's like I said, directly connected to Charlemagne. Apparently, that girl, whoever used to work with Sin, she got a direct connection with Charlemagne. So it's like, bruh,
Even the numbers that went out when Andrew was talking about Joe was requesting
mm-hmm.
$250 million,
Yeah, because
to stay
you
with
said
Spotify.
that I don't think we was recording, but you said that like it had to be Charlemagne. It's like I
Right,
agree because it's like who else is he gonna trust? Because he know that Joe and Charlemagne talk
right,
all the time. So it's like even though they got beef or whatever,
right.
they still communicate
They
all the time.
spoke, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
started the beef when they spoke, and Charlemagne was basically trying to downplay whatever Joe was trying to do.
Yep.
And Joe came out publicly and was like, nah, dog, this is what happened. This is what we spoke about, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Joe never released numbers. And then 2 days later, you hear Andrew Schultz on his podcast say,
Talking about you asked for 250 million.
yeah, 250 mil.
It's like,
That's a quarter billion.
yeah, it's like my nigga, where's you getting these wild ass numbers from?
And somebody and Akash, his co-host, asked, yo, is that a fact? And he was like, I get it from a very reliable
Yeah.
source. A very reliable source.
So it's
And
like
the only
it had to be
person,
Charlemagne.
it had to be Charlemagne, bro. You talking to Joe. You and Joe had a scuffle on the phone.
Yep.
You went back and spread his business and set up interviews with different people through your different connections. And now all the lights on you, bro.
Mm,
And you
I
really
can't.
ain't addressing none of the shit. You making
I'm
jokes,
I'm gonna
but
be
you're
honest,
not
because
addressing shit.
Joe didn't he when he called out the shit with where he put together all the connections with Charlemagne. That was on the Saturday episode.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for Brilliant Idiots tomorrow because I want to hear what the fuck Charlemagne gonna say back to this shit.
Me too.
Like I'm really interested in what the fuck Charlemagne gonna say back to this. Cause it's like if you just know, like I said, the platforms that this shit is coming from and the motherfuckers are speaking about it, like he was saying, they sitting right beside Charlemagne. Every
All of
last
them.
one of them.
Everybody.
Every last one of them. So it's
So
like,
it
yeah,
looked
bro,
like
you gotta.
this smear campaign, it feels to me like Charlemagne got something to do with it because Joe done disrespected him.
And then
And
and then
then
it's
and then the podcast network is shady. So now I'm
yeah,
looking at
yeah.
Charlemagne like, yo,
I want to hear some shit about it. But I don't think nobody gonna ask him though.
no.
He might address it
I
because
don't think he will. He gonna walk around it.
I think Joe said something about that too. Like, why is your show separate, but you brought all these other creators on?
Right.
So he might address it. I feel like if he do, it's gonna be some brief.
He gonna walk around it.
Yeah, it's
He
gonna be
gonna
some brief
tiptoe.
overlooked shit, and it's
He
just
gonna
like, all right,
tiptoe.
I'm getting out of here. But nigga, I can't wait for Brilliant Idiots to drop tomorrow. Do you
Right.
hear me? I cannot fucking wait.
So, I mean, we part of the podcast beef. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
Yeah, we very
We in
interested.
here.
I don't know if y'all out there
Yeah.
listening, y'all really give a fuck, but I
Hey,
got my eye
this
on this
is
shit.
exciting to me. This is almost
Especially-
bigger than. Hey, it's Joe versus Trump right now, bro.
It's like it's more like oh shit. I thought my light was gonna fall.
I
But it's
mean,
more
there's
like,
a Joe in the situation, regardless.
Yeah, it's more like Magneto versus Professor X at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But
yeah,
what's crazy is who is Magneto and who Professor X. Professor X supposed to be the good one.
In this scenario, I say Charlemagne is probably Professor X because
But that's what I'm saying.
Charlemagne is more so of the we got to do.
True, and I do remember people being mad at Professor X because they're like, you're kind of manipulating people and shit like that to do your bidding.
No, it's not even that. It's just Charlemagne is more so on the side of we got to work with these white people as far as like
Let's
supposedly
not say white
partnering.
people for these are corporations.
Okay, but who owned the corporation?
All
But
right, look,
I
man.
understand what you're saying.
Hey.
I understand what you're saying. So Charlemagne is more so on the side of partnering with corporations, where Joe is on the side of, nah, nigga,
I need my money.
I own all this shit. So you got to pay me whatever I say
Right.
my shit is worth. Because if I'm selling the drugs and you hear that my drugs is the best drugs in town, you come to me talking about some, you know what I'm saying, what's your price? I tell you my price. You say, nah, that's too high because such and such over here got this. I'm like, Well, I'm
and go
not
get it
such and
from
such
such and
over
such.
there. You come over here for the best shit,
But at the same
so
time,
you
there's
got
a
to pay the
market
best shit
price.
price.
Man, if I go and buy some weed and dude say is what 20, I don't even know drug prices out here anymore.
Nigga, I'm
10
gonna be honest, I
$15 a
don't
gram.
know.
Let's just say for all extents and purposes, $15 a gram. I know
Mm.
ain't nobody buying it at that. But then Joe like, nah, it's gonna be $50 a gram. Nigga, your shit ain't that damn good. Like,
But I mean, is it though?
I
Because
mean, you can demand whatever you want, but the thing is, you can't get mad if somebody not willing to pay what you want.
I mean, that's
You
true
just got to
too.
keep it moving.
That's true too. Yeah, that's true too. I agree with that too. But a lot of, and this is something that Andrew and Akash was missing. A lot of what Joe was speaking from was when Spotify was basically trying to sign him into that 360 deal because they was trying to get
Right.
the podcast, they was trying to get the pull up, and they was trying to get their
Um,
hands in some other
they
shit that
couldn't
like
get
Maul
state
and
of the
Rory.
culture, yeah, because
Yeah.
Rory is a manager of
Mhm.
Emotional Oranges,
Mhm.
and apparently he's putting out an album, which I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of
Is
excited.
it a Rory album or is Rory executive producing? Is he a
He
producer
might
on
be
the album?
EPing it. He might be EPing it or something. I don't know.
But
But
like
they was talking about Benny. I think Benny, either Benny or Conway is supposed to be on there. So,
Benny.
but yeah, but I'm
So
interested in hearing it.
that's what I'm
But
saying. Is Rory singing? Like what?
I don't know.
Doing,
We're
Rory?
gonna see.
Yeah, I
But
can't wait.
yeah, like I was saying, it's like fuck. I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Where was I going? Where was I going? Fuck. I lost it.
It's
I
all
lost it.
good.
I
It's
feel like
good.
I was gonna make a good ass point too, and I fucking
You
lost it.
lost it like Joe lost that deal, bruh. It's
No,
cool.
he didn't lose. He didn't lose the deal.
He ain't lose
he
it.
got out of it.
Well, if you think about it, they were in negotiations again, and
that's what I was saying. A lot of what
Joe was saying.
No, a lot of what Andrew Akash was missing was that Spotify was trying to get Joe in like a 360 deal where it's like they got their hand in everything that Joe's doing.
That everybody.
And it's like, my nigga, if you want your hand in everything that I'm doing, you got to pay me.
Yeah,
like,
how does that work with Parks?
I know
if they want a 360 deal and they want their hands in everything, Parks he mixes for everybody, like some huge artists, Drake.
Well,
Conway,
I'm sure it would be more exclusively like anything that you and Joe do together as far as content wise.
But they wanted Rory's album.
Like that. Yeah, but that would be Rory specifically. So what I'm guessing is it would be like they would sign. Let me see how they would sign. I'm guessing Joe, Rory, and Maul.
Because they're
because they like the three. They're like the three. I guess.
Right. They're
technically artists, you could say.
And I was going to call them. You're good.
Artists, vendors, however you want to put it.
The talent. They're the talent.
Yeah, whatever. But then everybody else would fall because everybody else employs a Joe. Because Parks works for Joe because he mixes all this audio shit. Savon, Scream Man, Erickson, all of them, they actually work for Joe. So that's when it would come to like, I guess Joe would just pay them based off whatever Spotify paid them. And like I said, Maul and Rory will have like their own deal or whatever.
True, because I don't think Maul and Rory are employees of Joe.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know how they got it worked out, but I don't think so either.
B mics, basically. Yeah. I hate to say it like that, but
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. But yeah, I feel like I said, if you want the podcast from us, and then you want your hand in possibly podcast touring, and then you want your hand in the pull up, and then you want your hand in any other show that Joe might come up with.
Right.
Nigga, you got to fucking pay me. Like, you can't keep paying me just what you was paying me for the podcast. You got to up that price a whole lot.
And probably wanted a no complete clause or a no compete clause.
Yeah.
Which would directly affect his relationship with Revolt.
See, I doubt that they would, but they will have to make an exception with Revolt because he still got this show.
Yeah, because he under contract. Like, I can't do shit there, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, you got to pay me, my nigga, because that's you got the, like I said, the pull up, the podcast, anything else he might come up with. Then you got Rory finna drop an album. they might try and push for Maul to try and do something on his own. Nigga, that's potentially 4 different shows and an album or whatever
Right.
else. It's like, my nigga, you got to pay us. Like, fuck
Big
out of
time.
here.
Right.
For real, you got to fucking pay us if you
And
want all that shit.
whether it's true or not, $250 million, that is a lot
for
of money.
all that,
but for all that, I mean, the pull-up, I'm sure, is profitable.
Because even Joe said that the podcast was his least, made him the least amount of money. So he made more money from, I'm guessing, Revolt, State of the Culture, and maybe the pull-up and shit like that.
Where's he getting the money from the pull-up? Because the only place that is being released
Cash
to
App.
is YouTube.
He got that partnership with Cash App.
I mean, true, but
then you got to think, look at all the views that he get though, because so them views equal up to dollars.
Right, but I'm sure his podcast views get some mad dollars. I'm sure on Joe's page, the Joe Budden podcast gets way more views consistently than the pull-up.
I get what you're saying. I'm just going off of that's what Joe said, that the podcast makes him the least amount. So I'm just
maybe it's because he has to pay so many other people.
That could be it too. But I mean, he's still paying. Like I said, he's still paying Savon and Savon. He worked with the same group of people for everything for the most part, except for maybe Revolt, because they probably got their own whole little team or whatever. But
true, like
production the podcast and pull up and shit, it's always Erickson, Savon, probably not Scream Man, and Parks. Like I said, doing all the audio shit. So I mean, it's pretty much the same people. But yeah. You got to pay me. If you want your hand in all this shit, you got to fucking pay me.
Right.
It's got to be worth it. I got to at least break even from paying everybody else. And then I got to make a profit by my damn self.
It's kind of like what we did with it's kind of like what we did with those radio station and shit like that was reaching out to us, like I said, they wanted intellectual property and shit like that.
Yeah, they wanted to fucking take our shit where we could only post on there, and then you had to download this app.
Yeah, some app and shit like that. We don't even own the show anymore.
Right. It's like we can put this shit on fucking Anchor for free, and it'll be on Spotify, Google Podcasts,
YouTube,
Apple.
all this shit. Yeah.
It's like, no, it's not worth it. Everybody got to download this one specific app,
right?
Just to
at a certain time, because now it's technically radio.
It's gonna run at a certain time. Like, fuck out of here. Y'all getting money from them ads and shit that y'all run in between us talking,
and y'all trying to throw us a small check. Like, come on, bro.
I ain't with that shit.
So no,
I ain't. No, I'm cool on that.
Now, if some other people reach out and
I mean, hey, looking a little better, we can talk about some things. We can
negotiate.
You know what I'm saying? But we keeping the IP over this.
We got to.
Fuck out of here.
Nah.
Like we keeping this shit.
So shout out to Joe for fighting for the creators and putting game into our ear, because
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he be talking him and Charlemagne both. I be listening to him, but like I said, now I'm looking at Charlemagne kind of like, what you doing?
You kind of funny. You looking funny in the light. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. So, Alex, I mean, did you ever wanted to get married? Have you? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever wanted to be married?
I know where you're going. I think I am eventually.
White picket fence. You know what I'm saying? The little kitties, they cute.
Well, I don't know about the white picket fence, because I'm a country
black picket fence.
I'm a country nigga. I need some open land so I get the four-wheelers out there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel where you're going though.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get married.
Okay. You want the white picket fence, or you want the open land with the four-wheelers too?
I kind of want the open land.
Okay. See, we here with it.
But I'm a city boy. I'm a city boy though.
Okay.
So maybe for me, I want the sky. You know what I'm saying? I want the condo overlooking the city.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. You feel
me? But that's if we make it big. Hint, hint. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got some offers,
like I said, we negotiate.
We will negotiate for sure.
Come on, I'll let you.
Creators gonna create. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna create. We gonna curate. We gonna pod. We gonna do all that.
You feel me? So, I mean, and if I find the right girl, I would love that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I would love that. But with these numbers Dr. Dre wife throwing out there, bro, I don't know. They might have to keep that. They might have to keep that condo.
Sheesh.
I don't know, bro.
Sis said she wanted
$2 million.
900, not even that, 900,000 for entertainment.
I got the list right here, my nigga. Right here.
A month. Let's go down this
Okay.
list because this shit is ridiculous.
So laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month. I kind of get that one. Depending on the estate you live in and how many maids you employ. Okay, I don't know about laundry. I don't know where you're getting your laundry done.
Yeah,
10 racks a month.
That dry cleaner.
Okay,
boy,
I get that. But for the employees, for the maids and housekeepers, and okay.
All right, yeah.
Clothes, $135,000, boy. What you need laundry for? If you spending $135,000 a month on clothes, you shouldn't have no damn laundry.
Nigga, I'm not ever repeating no outfit ever. A month, my nigga.
A month?
You spend that on clothes a month and you repeating outfits?
A month, my nigga. The Dior ones, nigga, you could wear them every single day and just
nigga,
you ain't gotta repeat nothing.
I'm finna cop every pair of Yeezy. I'm getting the old Yeezy. I'm getting the Red Octobers, nigga. The Solar Reds.
All the nigga, Gucci, all the Louis.
What's the
Margiela?
The Back to the Future shoes that came out?
Fuck.
I can't think of what they called.
Damn, I love them shits too.
Yeah, I'm getting them shits. I'm getting
every
the Marty
month.
McFly.
Every month. Every month.
And that's just shoes, bro.
Facts.
Okay. All right, keep going. Okay. Let's keep going. Because it gets crazy.
Education, tuition, and living expenses. $60,000 a month. How is your living expenses less than your clothes?
That's some wild shit. And what the fuck?
What school you going to?
That's what I'm saying. Education. What do you?
Harvard ain't even. Come on, bro.
What do you get? What do you need education a month for?
A month, $60,000 a month. Bro. Who charging that much?
Wait, do they have kids?
I'm sure they probably do, and some of them kids might be in college. But even then, $60,000 a month. That ain't nobody tuition, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Harvard is charging probably $120. You know what I'm saying? A semester.
That's my fault. That's $720,000 a year just in education.
Who's charging that much? Okay.
I'm just trying to see how many kids they got, if any.
Entertainment. 900,000. You need damn near $1 million for entertainment. What are you doing? There ain't that amount of movies.
My nigga, this motherfucker's trying to throw a goddamn Rolling Loud every month, my nigga.
You feel me?
She on some wild shit.
You at Coachella?
900,000 a month?
What kind of
for entertainment?
What is that entertaining? Top golf? Bowling?
She hiring fucking Snoop to come to the house and perform Still Dre.
You got to every night.
Fucking month. Every night.
Every night, my nigga. Drake? Is Drake in? You know what I'm saying? Is Drake out here? You got Drake and Travis Scott and Kanye? Come on, bro. What you doing? And some people said, okay, maybe entertainment could have been like taking the private jet to go to Paris. And
that's not entertainment. That's travel.
That's travel.
Entertainment is fucking TV, Netflix,
right?
Hulu.
Like I said, go to a comedy show, go to a concert, go see a movie. Top golf.
Crazy. Okay, so I'm seeing here they do have two kids. One is the oldest son is, I guess, Truce Young, and he's 23, and then the daughter is her first name is Truly, her last name is Young. So Truly Young, she's 19. So she's probably still in school.
So that is still college, I guess.
Well, hold on.
A month. You know what I'm saying? Their daughter would have just got into college, and the son is just
probably
getting out.
Yeah, his senior year or something.
But $60,000 a month?
Where the fuck is these niggas going to school at?
First off, she ain't even throwing the kids in there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got no child support. And
because this not even child support. This is
right.
And then he don't even owe child support. They I guess they still in school. You still got to pay child support. This is just for her living expenses.
And that's just divorce. Who said that the kids was moving out? Who said that they was going with the moms? He might not even have to pay child support.
Yeah, because if they
I'm
rocking
living with
him,
Pops, bro.
like, yeah, I'm like,
I'm
Ma, I'm
staying with
sorry.
Pops. I
Ma,
love
I'm
you, Ma.
sorry, but this nigga made beats by these nigga made beats.
This
I'm
nigga,
going this nigga got a
homie,
Billy for the beats. I'm going over here. I don't know what you
fam,
talking about.
Pops a billionaire.
For real.
Charitable contributions, 125, bruh.
And that's something that Andrew pointed out. Why the fuck are you spending more on clothes than you giving for charity?
For
If you care
charity.
so much about, if you care $120,000 worth of charity, if you care that much, why are you spending more on clothes every month?
My theory is it's probably one of her own charities.
Yeah,
She's kind of funneling the money through.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
it could just be like a weird, like fancy lawyer term, like I am the charity. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just some pocket money. I need about 125 from,
Who the fuck?
you know what I'm saying, for charity.
Who the fuck?
Because then you
knows,
could
man?
write that off on your taxes.
Yeah, I was finna say
shit
that's
like
a write off. So that shit don't even.
Come on, bruh. So that 125, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's out in the air. Mortgage is 100,000. You spending more on your clothes than your fucking. You're spending more on your clothes than you are your fucking mortgage.
Where the
First
fuck
off,
are you living at that your mortgage is? What'd you say? 12,000?
100,000.
Oh, 100,000. Where the fuck are you living at, bruh? For your mortgage to be 100,000, if you don't buy a goddamn house,
buy it. Facts. Why are you? That shit should have been cash. And I'm sure Dr. Dre ain't go through those banks to get his house, bro. We talking about a billionaire, dog. Cash in your hand. Pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? No. Cell phone, telephone, email, 20 bands a month.
Nigga, that's my nigga.
Hold up.
Spectrum, for my Wi-Fi bill for Spectrum is $80.
Break it down, Alex.
My cell phone bill is it's like
about 100, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
It's like 80, 85, 90 somewhere. I think I'm still paying my phone off. What in
email?
the fuck? Email? My nigga, my email is free. I don't know
who the fuck is that is the freest service in the world.
Nigga, if you don't get you a goddamn
you know how many
Gmail account
create for free?
If you don't get you a goddamn Gmail account and move the fuck on,
fam,
bruh, that's some wild.
This shit is ridiculous.
20,000 for email.
Fam.
Nigga, email and cell phone, 20,000.
And it says TMZ notes the legal docs state Young's monthly expenses actually total $2,530,000. So technically, her requested $1,936,399 is below her average monthly expenses. This lady is spending $25 million a month, or $2 million. You know what I'm saying? $2.5 million a month.
You said it's less than her.
Right now, as they're married, she's spending $2.5 million a month, but she's requesting $1.9 million a month. So technically, it's lower than what she's spending.
Dre, you got to get rid of this motherfucker any goddamn way. What the fuck are you spending $2.5 million on a month?
And you know what's crazy? When somebody put it like this for me, they was like, if you think about it, 2 mil times a year, 12 months is 24 mil. You a billionaire. That's like 999 million. That's
what?
So really 24 mil, when we are talking about 999 million, that ain't shit.
What the fuck are you spending? What do you say, 2.5 mil a month?
Yeah.
What are you on what?
On what?
See, bruh, and I be saying this shit all the time. If I was to ever get that fucking rich, my nigga, after I buy me the car I want, the house I want, like I said, some land, some 4-wheelers, and now I'm just fucking around.
I ain't even.
But
I ain't even talking about 250,000. Give me,
bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm just fucking around, just adding shit with the 4-wheelers. I might
broke my mom's
in the
off.
backyard. Yeah, make sure my mama good, nigga. After that,
beachfront.
What the fuck else am I buying?
Yacht. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck else am I buying? I got my house. I got my dream car. I got some land.
Here,
I can go outside and fuck
let me get a
on the
truck.
4-wheeler.
Let me get a bike. let me get my, you know what I'm saying, my car. Let me go ahead and get my wife a range. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a boat. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on the boat.
Me personally, I don't even want a boat. I can go rent
Nah,
one.
I'm down for a boat. You know what I'm
If
saying?
I got that kind of money, I just go rent a jet ski or something. Maybe we go
Nah,
to
we
the beach or
cool.
some shit.
Let's go boat vibes, yacht
I mean,
vibes.
I feel you. Just fuck it. We got it. Fuck it. Let's spend it.
Fuck it. We got it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's
We
like, my
living
nigga,
good.
you
We
got
from
all
New
of that
York.
shit. You got all of that shit after that, and everything is paid off.
$2 million a month.
What the fuck else do you need? What the fuck else do you want, my
Give
nigga?
me $2 million and I'm set for life, dog.
Nigga.
Me and my kids, we eating. $2 million? Bitch, if you don't invest that money? Nah, how about this?
You ain't even got to invest half of that shit, and you can eat off that shit for the rest of your fucking life.
You and the kids.
Bro, I don't understand.
And your mama's, your brother, your bald-headed, my auntie. Come on, bro.
I don't understand these rich motherfuckers, bro. I swear to God, I don't.
Dog.
I swear I don't.
Man. If you don't pull a Kanye, pull a Kanye.
What the fuck are you spending
Go to
$2.5
Wyoming.
million?
You know what I'm saying? Go to Wyoming. Like you said, bro, you want open land, pull a Kanye. You good.
I don't know if I want that much open land. That's some niggas
acres.
be out there. Niggas be out there riding for days.
I think he got acres, my nigga.
Yeah, he got some serious shit out there.
That's crazy.
But bro, what else?
2.5 mil a month, dog.
Do you know what I can do?
And then she basically tried to write it off. Was like, well, I'm only asking for 2 mil.
Yeah, like I'm doing you a favor or something. Like, come on, bro.
And like I said, when you put it in the terms of how much money this nigga actually has, it really is pennies in a bucket. But the number's just so mind blowing. Maybe to us, it's so mind blowing because we at the bottom level. But like I said, 999,000.
But you got to think though. That's if everything keeps running at the pace it's been running at though.
Alex,
you got to think of anything.
99 million.
But bro, anything comes to a stop. But she's spending like that, and that's just on a regular month. Imagine like you go like her birthday or something. She want to celebrate, buy some extra shit. Who knows what the fuck the bill gonna look like then? After a while, after a couple of years, if shit slow down for Dre, after a couple of years, that shit gonna get missing, my nigga. If she's spending like that on a regular ass month, just a random fucking.
Would that be 999,000 million?
You just made my head hurt. I'm terrible at math, my nigga. Either way, my nigga, you know what the fuck I could do with $500,000 a month?
What's $1 less? What's 100,000 less than? What's $1 million less than $1 billion, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like that is
999 million.
That's crazy. And she really only asking for 24, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro. I don't care, my nigga. You don't.
And how long do he got to keep it up? And hold up. Let me blow your mind a little more.
First of all, how long was they married?
He asking for this much money? And they had a prenup set up.
See, that's the bullshit. Because I seen something. I was listening to something saying that he balled up the prenup like a couple years into their marriage. Like, my nigga, what the fuck you do that shit for? So this ain't the girl that he was with when, like, back in the day, was it?
Nah.
Back in like NWA, like when he was actually coming up type shit.
Nah.
Oh, wife for 24 years. I mean, she was there for a lot of it.
Yeah, that's a long time.
She was there for a lot of it. But I mean, still, that's bruh.
I don't know, bro.
And I 1000% disagree with this whole if we get a divorce because I'm the breadwinner, I got to keep up your lifestyle. Bitch, we ain't together no more.
You better downgrade.
For real, we not together no more. You got to go figure that shit out.
Tell me what you want. I'll get you the nicest car you want. I'll get you in any house that you want.
Now, if we got any business together, yes. Anything from the business, we split down the middle.
Right.
But anything beyond that,
tell me where you want to live. Do you want to live in Calabasas? Do you want to live in Calabasas, or you want to live in New York in the skyrise? Where you want to live? I'll buy it right now.
Outside of us divvying up whatever business that we might have together, you leaving with what you came with. I'm sorry.
Look,
I don't know what else to tell you.
I help my out. You know what I'm saying? Not 2.5 mil a month.
Hell
out.
no.
Nah,
Hell
not
no.
2 million a month.
Hell
No. Like I'll buy you a $5 million mansion. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you a couple cars. I'll send you some money. I'll break you off with some bread.
This ain't even on no misogynistic shit, because I feel the same way. Like
vice
if it
versa.
was a woman,
right.
If it was a woman that was the breadwinner, it's like
Mary J.
Mary J. Blige. We split our business down the middle. After that, you got what you got, I got what I got. We going our separate ways.
Yeah, like Mary J. Because she ended up having to pay that man out.
Yep.
And Wendy Williams had to pay that man out. But
like I said,
same exact way. I'll break you off with a little something, but
like I said,
$2 million a month, you can.
After the business is taken care of, you got what you got. I got what I'm gone. Fuck out of here.
Look, we cool.
That shit is wild. Sis said 20,000 for Gmail, my nigga. For Gmail, dog.
How about
Gmail
this?
and fucking Yahoo.
How about
that
this?
Hotmail. This motherfucker got Hotmail.
How about this? You asking for $2 million a month? I'll give you $2 million a month for 1 year. After that,
hell no, bro.
Nah, look, that's 24 mil, and if you don't figure it out after that, that's on you. We ain't doing this $2 million a month for no years. You got me fucked up. I'll give you $2 million a month for 1 year.
$2 million a month. I can't listen to this. $2 million a month. I can't even touch that thing no more. Oh no, you got me fucked up.
I don't even give a fuck. I'm Dr. Dre. You got me fucked up. I could have any woman in the world, but I'm just
saying off principle.
I'm a billionaire.
Off principle, my nigga. $2 million a month. I can't even touch that
thing. I would say I could probably steal Kim away from Kanye, but I don't know if you could do that.
She love that nigga. She put up with all that nigga's antics.
He the second richest. Even if she don't love that nigga, he the second richest black man in America. You know what I'm saying? Black excellence.
According to him, anyway. According to him, we ain't fact checked it.
Hey,
but yeah, man. That fucking the what is it, alimony shit? That shit is fucking wild. Alimony and whatever else the fuck you fucking call it, that shit is fucking wild, bro. Oh, then we gotta wrap up.
Yeah, we could go ahead and wrap up.
All right, that's straight.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard us. You know what I'm saying? I like I said, I can't do $2 million a month. You got me fucked up.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
100% fucked up.
Hell no.
But hey, it was a pleasure talking to you, my brother.
Oh yeah, as always.
Shout out to the YouTube listenership, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Apple. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Rate. It really boosts our numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah, shout out Jay Fields.
Jay Fields on the production. Yeah. Once again, it was a pleasure talking to you, brother, but go ahead and call it a night, man.
All
right, man. Once again, this is your man, WD.
Alex.
And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Thank you for listening.